St. Elizabeth was a destruction by design. Oldest one the isle and he want the gold we down at the compound Jamaica.
We're coming through. We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, send it back, send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica, leave we Highland, leave Jamaica, leave Jamaica. We say leave Jamaica. We are going to know Jamaica.
I'm not sorry, no, me not sorry. Me listen to Pdtv show.
Put up Pdtv there.
So many things I did not know until I tuned in on this show. I'm not sorry,
oh, yes.
no, me not sorry.
Oh yes,
no, me not sorry at all.
no, you have to sing it. Wait.
All mothers in the house, big up on yourself.
Happy Mother's Day!
Big up every mother from Portmore, Greater Portmore, Hellshire, Brayton, Waterfall.
We had our first inaugural Mother's Day brunch called To Dance With My Mother Again for the ladies in Portmore.
This one for the real queens, then.
Very often the mothers are neglected. Very often they are not given that sense of worth and appreciation.
I want to celebrate with our women, our mothers.
Without you, me or Andre or the president of the People's National Party and others couldn't be here. It is because of you. I want to tell you, you look splendid for us and magnificent for us and everything us.
Portmore mama, this your song for you. Every little thing you do, should say love still true.
Portmore is my home. This is where I grew up. This is where nurtured me and fostered me for who I am today. I came back to honor 500 women with a brunch, gifts, all magnitude of niceness and fandangles.
It's not easy to just conceptualize something like this coming from the heart. Essentially, wine and dine and fed 500 plus ladies in Portmore. So, Andre, respect really due to you. I just want everybody to just go and enjoy themselves. This is what Mother's Day is about, right? Having a nice time, celebrating that you are mothers, and this day is there for you.
To every mother in St. Catherine, holding it down every single day. Happy Mother's Day from the heart.
So I've never been so much time. Then I had to try. Oh yes, I take my words right and then approach you. Woman, I treat you like a man is supposed to. You never have to cry. Can't relate. No one finds that special someone. She's royal, yeah, so royal. And I want her in my life.
Ladies, sisters, mothers, aunties, warriors of purpose. Today I stand before a room filled not simply with volunteers, but with nation builders. Women who give their time, their energy, their voices, and often their sacrifices to movements bigger than themselves. Proverbs 31 describes a woman that fears God, but it equally describes a woman that is industrious and bountiful. As a young man from here, you'll be seeing me more intentional in what I plan to do for the people of Portmore.
When you think about what Andre Stevens has done, over the last year or so. Without any government help, he was doing it and well-wishers gave him the support. Now that is the kind of thing that deserves a national award. Do you agree?
God has done it once more, and He will continue to do it. Be prepared for what is to come, and for what is to come, be prepared. Blessings, blessings, and more blessings.
All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so
For some who have never given birth, I have taken care of many, 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 many. You are a great mother as well.
When I look back over my life, oh God, Lord, on my side, tell me where would I be? Oh, where would I be?
Happy Mother's Day to my bonus mother, Mama Suzette Althea. Happy Mother's Day, Auntie Claudette, and to the myriads of mothers who protect me right across the length and breadth of Jamaica and the diaspora. I love you, mummies. I love you, boo.
From the bottom of my heart, and I know I speak for everyone at the table, happy Mother's Day. God bless every single one of you.
This was an excellent brunch, you know, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And the brunch was just divine.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers like myself. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Marie Diana Welch, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers across the world.
We enjoyed today. Thank you, Andre. Enjoyed myself. Thanks to Andre and Steve and to all who put this thing possible for us mothers. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming to Essential. Ishmael.
Good night,
Ishmael.
Hi.
My Mama Claudette from Seven West. I just want to tell you and the big top boss, the big king Andre. I just want to tell him that we are so grateful and thankful for what he has done for we, the people over Greater Portmore. Oh my God, I want God to bless him, guide him, give him long life, health and strength. I want Andre up on the road. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And the thing turn up, me say me miss you, see? Come me go bust a dance for me, see? I go bust a dance for you, baby. Where me love you. One Mama Claudia from Tenerife. And big up me nice Andre.
All right.
And big up me Rasta nice guy. Everybody. Everybody in the big up yourself. Clap that. Whoa! Mama say that. Love you.
All right. Mama said, clock that. Clock that. Yes. So I appreciate women. Hey, I'm telling you something, you see? You see, I had the privilege of being in the room when my son was being born. And may I tell you, it's my face first him see. My face first him see. But you see, the process, when that was happening, I had a different level of appreciation for women from that night. I had a different level of appreciation for women. Cause that never pretty. Me never, me only have to worry. My stomach never sick. I wasn't grossed out at all. None of them stuff there. But I had a different level of appreciation for women. The childbearing process is something that we should honor. While it is hard, we should honor it. I promise you. And me know, say sometimes the woman them rough pan way. And sometimes them talk, some things are born away. But without them, I promise you, we would be non-existent. So I'm happy to be associated with so many women. And I'm grateful for the women in my life, directly and indirectly.
Yeah, that is the kind of thing that deserves a national award. Anytime him say that, it stress them out. Anytime him say it, that stress them out. Me see all the one at England a cuss out Mark Golding this morning. And him a cuss come and a cuss go and a cuss come and a cuss go.
You got some people nowadays. I take set from the church. You got some neighbor. Them a take set from Christian. But you know we are gonna call them when them a trouble with. You ready? For them a big
So when I look at them and see all the they look a pedophile from Atlanta. And the bitter water from England. Good
morning. Tell the Jezebel good morning.
Una can't stop what is to come. So if Mark decide tomorrow or next week or next year to say him going to make me a standard bearer for the People's National Party, I work very hard. I work very hard. You understand? Yeah, hello, good afternoon. I appreciate this plaque. I appreciate it. It shows me that I think I'm going, when I finish, I'm going to put it up there. So I'm going to take down one of them yellow something there and put my plaque up there as a sign up. May I take it down from now, Jamaica? Hold on there. See there, my family, and so. Make that look nice now. This one forget a bigger studio for put up all of me accolades them. That look nice, don't it, guys? Wanna like it? Right there, so it has steer. My mother and I picnic them and my awards when me get, don't it? God is doing it great. God is doing it great, Jamaica. Yes, she, as I said to Auntie Claudette, may I sing it to the Nikki? When I get weary, water my soul, Lord. Water my soul, Lord. Water my soul. When I get weary, water my soul, Lord. Water my soul, Lord. Water my soul. Jamaica, I am weary at times. But you see, yesterday, you all gave me hope. You all gave me inspiration. You all said, Andre, a little bit more oil in your lamp and keep it burning. I love you. Ophelia is not even about the money right now. But my God is a God of provision. You see, I know you believe in me. I know a lot of you believe in me. But you know what is keeping me? And somebody said to me, you see, the giving that you give to people, Andre, that is what is beating them. When I heard the mayor of Portmore said to me yesterday, him whisper before him go, him say, Andre, I'm going to make a big announcement now. I say, Mayor, you sure you want? Him say, Andre, it have to happen. I say, Mayor Leon Thomas say, Andre, I never know say you could do it, but you do it, my son. But next year, you're going to do it even bigger. I say, Mayor, what you mean by that? Him say, 2,000 strong. Me and you next year, 2,000 strong. He said, me, which part in a Portmore we got only 2,000? He said, Andre, up at Onwe Mall, up on the rooftop, me and you, 2,000 strong mothers. Me say, Mayor, nobody go say it. Him say, well, me just give you notice from now. 2,000 strong mothers. Something is totally wrong. But time will tell. Revelations go and make. I wonder if it's sacrifice the people, them woman.
Help, we key out of the letter.
I wonder if it's sacrifice the people, woman. This story not adding up, Courtney. I wonder if it's harvest the lady.
Help, we key out of the.
Come on, producer, I don't need all of that tonight. I wonder if it's harvest the lady's body. Or I wonder if it's a blood sacrifice from the Lodge brothers. But something, Jamaica. Something is off. Something is not right, Courtney. And we need to get to the bottom of this. We don't even know if it is she. They can't even determine the gender. Or they can't even determine the sex. No, it is sex, not gender. But I am telling you, Jamaica, looking on and looking over, I am saying something wrong with this. Something, certainly, Jamaica and Courtney. Something wrong with this. But I can tell you, when I tell you to be prepared for what is to come, when a family end up in a hospital and they end up in a sea. At Jamaica alone, there's something that can happen, you know. The chief medical officer for the hospital should be answerable to how did the woman move from the hospital into the Dead Sea. Once they hear the teacher's voice, once they hear the teacher say, teacher, ball out!
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need it.
So when I hear all of them talking about my numbers drop, show me which other platform in YouTube land that can have 8,000, 6,000, 5,000, 30,000, 40,000 people continuously watching a platform. That is what the Jamaica Labour Party doesn't like. That I can hold an audience, I can tell a story, and I can let the students them. You know much people stop what them doing every 8 o'clock at night. From 8 to 10:30, and now me I go have another program. They must watch out me numbers at the chambers. But they must go watch out them situation and come kiss out me Bible. So when you know having a look at 200 people are watching, you know, And a look 400 people. Don't bad mind me, man. I work very hard. All when I'm tired right now. The whole of me paying up, but guess what, Jamaica? I know I have bills to pay and I have staff to pay. And if I don't come on the staff, them can't pay. Because no private investor going to think they can run this platform. The Dre Brian just sent me something. Say, Andre, look pan them. Me not upon them platform. See which part me they right to start talk right now. Andre Brian says, see there, the girl over there. No. The creature Courtney is over there talking about me. And somebody's using my picture and commenting as Andre Stevens. And which part me there? On my platform, I talk to the thousands of people. So be mindful, Jamaica. I spoke to you about the use of AI. These same labor rights are using my name, my picture, and they'll even go as far as use my voice through AI to make people say that it's me. This is what the Pegasus is doing, Jamaica.
What can go so?
This is what the Pegasus is doing. And I don't know. Mrs. Sex offender and pedophile reach at the parliament. No, sir. Me see woman beaten in the parliament. Me see people with many different things attached to them name reach at the parliament. What have I done? I want to ask you Courtney. What have I done criminal in nature? Or what have I done? What you going to say me is a madman? Yeah. You not going to say me is a batty man? But one thing I've never, Jamaica, I have never touched a child. I have never violated a child, a woman, or a boy in this country. And many of you, I've seen people with many antecedents on their names. And you are seeing a simple youth like me want to reach to not for me benefit myself. Because 90% of who in the parliament, a few you can find that say them doing it in the interest of the people of this country. Have you seen this marketing ad, Jamaica? Whereby the two leg them skin out. Yeah, kosher. If you talk about that tonight, two legs skin out and then the rum. Spread out, Jamaica. And then the rum, it named Road Boy something.
What can go so?
I am saying to you that Jamaica no longer has a moral compass. Jamaica lost its moral compass 10 years ago. Some things that we have accepted as now the new norm. We have become so Americanized that you skin out our tun and put the buckle in front height. Children are passing. See there, you know. It shows you that there is a children stoppage right there. So children must pass their Courtney. And that is now the new norm and the precedence that Jamaica is setting.
Help. We hear the
When did Jamaica come to this? When did my little island, land of my birth, come to this? How much was paid to put up this advertisement? Would let them put up the big mandingo? The big buckle mandingo. What are you inferring? The mandingo must go into the thing? What are you inferring, Jamaica? What are you insinuating, marketers? That the mandingo bottle must go up in the lady's vagina? That is how I interpret it. What are you interpreting to the children of Jamaica? Who is responsible for this marketing? How have we become so vain and empty and distasteful? But you know the funny thing? I'm going to say to Mayor Swaby and to the ads department at the KCMC, before these advertisements are put up, they need to be vetted. Because we must still have a standard of morality in the country. We must, Connie, still have a standard of what is morally and ethically viable in this country. When did we country reach here where we have put out the only thing left to do is put out the big punani pan the something in Jamaica? But because of the money culture in this country, money culture Jamaica, the money culture has abused. The money culture has tainted. The money culture has taken over Jamaica. Time and time again, I say to you all that boys and children on a whole are suffering in this country. You have many of these men who call themselves men who had some rough childhood experiences. You hear what I say, Courtney? Many of them have never confronted their sex offenders and their violators. I don't know if Dirty Batty Jerry was violated. However, I've known many young people who have been violated. But you have not heard, even in the conversation, Dirty Batty Jerry asking for the sex offenders registry to be made public. You are not hearing Courtney him asking for the sex offenders registry to be made public. What you are hearing, Jamaica, is him saying, go and test your child and ask your child and do this about good touch, bad touch. But Dirty Batty Jerry, majority of who you sit with, majority of who you drink with, majority of whom you smoke with, many of them are sex offenders. Many of them are what, Courtney? Sex offenders. And they are your friends. So I understand why you can call and talk about. But the point is, if the children should talk, majority of your friends would be locked up. Majority of your friends. Many of them have groomed young boys, offering them things, telling them to come and stay at my house with me. You don't know about these things. You don't know Jamaica? So when I hear Dirty Batty Jerry speaking, have you realized how many children are missing in this country? Have you realized how many children have been violated in this country? And what has Dirty Batty Jerry said? What has he said over the years? Who is doing an active campaign to rescue the children in this country? Who is doing an active campaign to look out for the children in this country? No one. Apart from Pdtv. Which other media house you see? Guiltiness Jamaica. Enough of them guilty. Many of them in the child trafficking ring. Many of them having sex with underage girls. Many of them having sex with underage boys. Many of them grooming little boys and little girls. Women and men in this country. Many of them even in the parliament. That's why they're not asking for the sex offenders. Many of them in corporate Jamaican banking society. But them want to have sex with little 12-year-old and 13-year-old. Many of them are pedophiles and predators in this country. Why you think they don't want to see me in certain places? Because I'm going to lock them down. I, Jamaica, even if it is me, one Jamaica, with the thousands of you in this country, Jamaica is a cesspool of pedophiles and sex offenders. So when I see him come out, and when I see him talking, I said to myself, I can't the same people them this. I can't the same people them this. But it is them. I'm going to show you some statistics tonight, Jamaica. The Jamaica government failed to protect our children. 23.7% of our Jamaican children or girls have been sexually violated in childhood. And almost 12% of our boys experience sexual offenses in childhood. The government has failed them. The communities have failed them. Mothers and fathers have failed them. I told you about my experience with a parliamentarian once when I went to his house to write this speech and what he did to me, Jamaica. I'm not afraid to talk to you about these Tutsis and these drunkers and these goons. You know many young men in this country, many of your young sons who are promised in this country. You must check them, how they have violated them in this country. All that one when name Kukudu. Where everybody talking about good singer. You know much young boys in Spanish Town in violate? And when them want to put him as good this and good that. A syndicate of them, they're protected by those goons. So when you see them, Jamaica, many of these men who you think are married men want to have sex with little boys. Want to have sex with virgins, Courtney. Want to have anal sex and try out this and try and lick this and lick. That is true. Many of them want to have oral sex with virgins. Little 8-year-old and 9-year-old. Many of them too are Christian men and lodge men. You never hear when the girl did write her affidavits about the chairman of the Jamaica Labour Party. All of them can't answer the affidavits what the young lady said he did to her. So many of you go on like they're innocent. But children, a lot of childhood trauma is around. A lot of you women, who am I speaking to today, have experienced childhood trauma that you have not been able to look at your offender and said, this is what you did to me as a child. Many of them, Jamaica. Many of them. And when I look and I see what has happened to the people, I said, wow. The children are expected to be adults before time. But I'm going to say, Jamaica, it's time for the women. And it's time for us. You see, I miss Betty and Blaine from Here the Children's Sky. I miss Betty and Blaine Courtney. Because there is no one standing up. No one, Jamaica. But I'm going to be one of them that stand up against these wickets. And you see, if people were able to talk their truth, if men were able to talk their truth, you know, sometimes a lot of these young men that you see are violent, Courtney, if you check their histories, because they were sexually violated as a child. I'm broken. So George Davis, don't just talk about it, act. Give the young boy give Jamaica, give young people spaces and safe places that they can talk about these things. Give them Jamaica. Shout it out. Cry it out. Never you be ashamed to speak. You see, Mr. Warmington has never been able to confront me about what he did. And I know myriads of other young people he tried and did worse off too. We must talk the truth, Jamaica. We must never be shy and afraid to speak those truths. And if I can tell you, Jamaica, he has never said, can't say Jamaica. They carry all of them up Old Stony Hill Road and carry them in the lodge buildings and those places and violate them, Jamaica. Enough priests and enough pastors in the church. Some of the pastors in the church. Nowhere to find. All them just violate the little boys and little girls. Shame on you all. No found a little pastors. All I know want is have little batty fetish. All I know want is have little sex with the little boys in the church and talk about want give them security of tenure and want to do this. No more of it. So George, I spoke about who violated me. Are you willing to talk? Or is it a case that you were violated as a child and you're not willing to talk? We're just asking George Davis. Is this a case that you know of somebody who has been violated and you want to speak for them? I'm saying to you today, George, talk. Let your conscience set you free. And let me say this to you. When you do, I'll have a different kind of respect for you. Because right now, the respect I have for you is below sea level. Below sea level. President Trump has now nominated a former media practitioner to become the new ambassador. It's how long it take them to name an ambassador to Jamaica? Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. Carrie Lake is tipped to become the new United States ambassador. If Jamaica was experiencing such a great diplomatic relations with their counterparts in the United States, why took Jamaica almost 2 years to get an ambassador? It's to show you that the diplomatic woes are continuing Jamaica. If you know anything about diplomacy, for you to get an ambassador this long or this long, Courtney, something is wrong. Something is off and something is not adding up. Tipped Jamaica. Tipped to become the new ambassador. Interesting times ahead, Jamaica. But this week you will know the cost for bread. I'll know you can't get the new car. I wonder about $750 going to be cost for your bread now, Courtney. Or probably $700. When I tell you, be prepared for what is to come, Jamaica. And for what is to come, be prepared. How much is that bread now? Almost $600. So you're going to reach about $640, Courtney. Or $650. Mama Sheko, mighty God. When I told you, be prepared for what is to come. Sugar raise, flour raise. And sugar and flour are two main agents to make the loaf. Something Jamaica. But interesting times are ahead. What am I talking about? Pensioners come here. You ever wonder why you can't get your pension on time? I don't want to stress none of the pensioners them tonight. But look here. I'm introducing this topic to carry on midday connections tomorrow. Pensioners come here. The government is eyeing the pension fund for reconstruction. but not for force. The government eyes the pension fund for reconstruction, but not by force.
What can go so?
What do I mean by that, Jamaica? Let me read it for you. Ishmael, put it up. The government is looking at the Jamaica Pension and Insurance Fund as a potential source of financing for post-Hurricane Melissa reconstruction, opening a sensitive debate over how far the country should lean on its contributors. Long-term savings to rebuild after disaster, mighty God. Following recent reforms announced by Minister Favour Williams, pension funds and insurance companies are now being given greater flexibility in how they invest, Kashoko, including a phased increase in the share of assets that can be invested in private companies, along with the expanded currency exposure limits. They sound like SSL 2.0, Courtney.
What can go so?
This Jamaica Echo, mighty God. Pensioners! Are you know them a come for now?
Ball out! Whoa, yo.
Nah, at its best. Pensioners, when you can't get a little pension, and the government said them going after the pension scheme to fund the hurricane relief. Why would you need to go to the pension scheme? Why would you need to go to the pension scheme? When Jamaica, they receive trillions of dollars from international partners. What, when you think about it again, why would you need to go to the pension scheme, Jamaica? Why, Jamaica? Where the Melissa money there? Why not reaching the pension scheme? When I tell you to be prepared for what is to come. When I tell you Jamaica, be prepared for what is to come. I poke them, I go poke no again, you know. This time them I go poke no royally. This time them I go bend no over, cack no up, jack no up, murder no rape no They when them done assault to the Jamaica, nothing is left.
Ball out!
Jamaica. When I tell you, I'm going to explore this conversation further tomorrow. I'm going to explore this conversation further tomorrow. Prices are go up. People are suffer. So it's going to be no house, no and no pension. Think about that tonight, Jamaica.
Good morning after midnight. Father Epic DJ Courtney.
Good night, Epic. Good night,
Good
Coach.
night.
Good night.
My deepest confession was me and my husband decided that we're going to get married. We met in the church. You know, meet in the church, young boy talk about older woman. First never, never feel him. I said, I must jail him want me to go or something. But
What you mean? What you mean? You're older than him. He's a young youth.
Yes, he was 18.
18.
I was 36. Yes, and I was 36.
Hmm.
So he was flirting with me. I was doing everything. He was doing everything to get my attention. But then to take him serious, because one night I became sick at church. And when I became sick at church, um, he came over to me and asked me if I had money to go and take out his bank card and give it to me in order to go to the doctor.
Your farm
And I
sick or you
was
the real
like,
sick? You the real sick or your farm sick?
I was really sick because I have a touch of asthma.
Oh.
So, and then he took out his card and said, here's the money to go to the doctor. So me I really have to take back and I look at him and I say, I need to hear him out, because that a big man move and a boy move that. You understand me? Me hear him out. But then now we decided that we are going to get married. I will go to the pastor. The pastor say, then I said us together and left other people, did they? And we not have sex. I left other people. But the truth of the matter is, I'm mad the pastor, I'm mad because me go back to him and said to him, say, after we had a session, marriage session, when we left the session, me look at him and said to him, say, agree with him, say, and him say, no. And me say, well, we all go over us and we'll go try this. Because I want to know where you pack before me go do the marriage. What if we are pack? Me can work with, or what if we can't be older than you? You can find some kind of fault. So we both you want to try out. Remember Pastor one,
Yeah.
until we said nothing to go on. So
Epic,
you
hear that?
understand me?
If me I
Why
hear,
me I tell you, we go do the trying out. And me I tell you, it's sweet, it is sweet, it's sweet, it's sweet. So till wish for tomorrow we all get married to me and
You know,
to the
busy
point when
pastor again.
me not busy with pastor again till the part me have much icky per minute no. When I have much icky per minute, when we going for session, pre-marital counseling, me say, me have to put band-aid over my neck. I said, some rose me because me can't make pastor see icky about my neck. That's how we are going bad, So me really I try to tell you, say, you see, this life is fun.
Live it.
Life is fun.
Live it, man.
Live it. Live it to your best abilities. No make nobody tell you, boy, you have to go married pussy in a bag.
You know that? You know that?
No, pussy in a bag. Can't work. Whatever. Then you go in your room and say, auntie, man, was she married? Instantly can't work. He can't turn up. He dead like a bone nail. You know, see, dead. She said dead. So in this time, Epic away keep on doing the answer. Oh, that is
tell
the
her,
time, yeah.
tell her say she have me speechless, and it take a lot to do that.
The game.
You have Epic say you have him speechless and take a lot for you really are doing so him can calm himself by use him and rub him hand together. The way you have him.
Yeah, me nervous. Nervous.
In a modern time, like
Epic, I'll fix him mic next talk phone next like tomorrow, so they can get ready to do him same way. But lady, a true confession that it's sound real, mommy. So you never busy the past at the time. You have to do and yarn him go do it. I say it's sweet, yo. Them say what sweet,
sweet, I'm married, can't go on. Yeah, I'm married, can't go on.
Only the married? Only the married?
Not married.
Only never
Very
married?
soon too. Yeah, woman, we married and still married. We separated, but still married.
Oh. You get kids?
He was one children him have outside.
How much kids do you have for him?
Me?
Are they still together?
No,
Are they still together?
No, them say them left. Them say them.
Okay.
Them say them left.
I separated. I separated, but still married.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is marriage. Yeah, we're married. Yes, probably know that him kind of burn out the road a little. He will find himself and find back himself and know. Say, listen, Really for fact, she was a good wife to me.
Yeah.
Really for fact, she was a good wife to me, and me was safe. She would take me back. But the truth of the matter is, him tried to come home early time, ready, I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna tell him no. Even gonna
I
come
said
in,
she'll take him back
Father God.
now.
Yeah,
If there's that test you
you
take
da- you
in, me a tell it I now come in here.
No, listen now, listen me again. Me go counselor, me be a counselor. Me a father pick a counselor, All right then. You see the next time, listen now. You and him talk regular. Do you have a regular conversation?
Times.
At times. All right, you already know. You're gonna start.
Sometimes.
Listen now. You're gonna start have a regular conversation with him. Do you still have? You still like him that much?
Well, I always love my husband for many different reasons.
All right then. Listen now. Everybody need a chance, and I want you to listen to me keenly. Father, pick a listen to. I think if you give him a chance, just think when me I say what we are say to you, give him a chance. Because you say enough time in company and his knees are beg to you. That means him really check for you. If he do something wrong, you can't forgive him. Give him a chance, man. Where you say, Father?
Me think so. Me think.
The way you do, how you do it.
Oh, you
No,
do it.
man.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Yes, man.
So, what did he do that was so detrimental? I'll say that.
Father, I pick say when do so detrimental to you that you can't forgive him. When do? Tell me when do. Tell me when do.
It's a confession. It's a confess. Look here.
Confess. Make a year. When do?
He did.
Yeah.
There was a party that clipped in my pub in my on my
Community.
property.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, very
I
hard.
live in a townhouse. So I punched, we went to a friend's party.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was saying that I was ready to go,
Him never
I
ready.
went upstairs. No, he was downstairs with his friends,
Mm-hmm.
party, dancing and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I went upstairs, and when I came back down, this woman has his phone.
The woman have him phone?
Yeah. So me take what me say, hey girl, give me this. Take away.
Yay. Yeah, that father. And what?
Girl.
Hey
Hey,
girl,
girl.
what you do with this?
You grab it
I'm
away.
take it over there.
No, you grab it away. You never take it away. You grab it away.
But yeah, me just take drop it out her hand and say, what you do with this? Give me this. I say, I'm ready for go home.
You never ready?
No, come me I tell you. I say, I'm ready for go home, that me tell him.
You no fight?
Not knowing. No, we not fight. It must never have beat or whatever.
No, me
We
ask
not
if
fight.
you and the woman, me ask if you and the woman did fight.
No, me and the woman never fight because guess what? I look him at the woman at that point. He was looking her, at that point.
Yeah,
he
that
was
father.
looking her. I looked him at her. So, my husband, him in a construction. So his boss will go away to Palm Bay to work on one of their properties on the weekend. And my husband lied to me and go to the girl yard.
The same one take the phone? The same one they take the phone from?
One of them to take the phone from, yes.
Oh, you know same go to the yard. Oh, you know him go to the yard.
Listen, someone must know.
Oh,
I
you
me
know.
married to him.
Me say, oh, you know him go
Me
there.
know.
Oh,
You assume.
Yard.
You assume then.
In the yard and sleep over there.
Oh, you know.
And me can't take it. Oh, me know. See, when my husband go to Palm Bay, me can call him on the phone and me can talk to him. When him tell lions, him can add places. Other places. When he say him go to Palm Bay and go to Palm Bay, me know where him there because him have lots of friends who like me who tell me where him is. So I know where he is.
Father, if you can hear that?
Of course. I always a friend them,
Yeah, father, you can call both and I see it.
I always a friend them, Courtney. Yeah? Friend.
Friend, go tell her. You see me?
You understand me? Of course, them tell me where he is. They told me where he is. The truth of the matter is, the girl got pregnant.
Him?
He never know. He never know how to tell me, he said this girl pregnant. He just come look at me and tell me, say, appreciate everything what you do for me. But I want to live a single life. I say, okay. I still allow him to sleep in the house with me now. Don't get him wrong. We used to sleep in that same bed every night for a long period of time after him said that. And then one day out of the bloom, him say, "I'm going to move in at the middle room." And I say, okay, but it never really matter if him go move and live in the middle room because when he wanting this, that go over the same way.
So
But he
only still have
wanted
intercourse.
from me because he wanted to talk to the woman because she was pregnant.
So you still have intercourse when we move in the middle room? You go over there?
Son of my husband, and when I want him to go to him.
Epic.
Look here.
When
You see, man must, God, man must pay attention, to what they say when vows. The vow. I will see no other woman.
So Father Epic,
Will
you feel
put
safe to
no.
give him a chance?
That sounds sticky now, my brother.
Yeah, look how weird.
Can't lie to you, know.
She real, Dada. She real, and she
Yeah,
want
you
it
can
work
hear the
out.
hurt. You can
Yeah,
hear the hurt, Courtney.
she
Of course, me
she
want it.
Yeah, she do want it work out. She do want it work out.
I make him green card.
Oh.
You give him green card.
Oh.
You give him green card. And him still want to still be married to me because him say him not plan to marry to no other woman again. So him use me as an excuse for all of the women who come in a female life. And the worst part about it is that the excuse backfired on him many times because when him tell them say I'm still married, me can't commit to you certain way because I'm still kind of married. You understand what I'm saying? No, what the woman them say? Them are caught. Them not stay. Why would you not want to divorce this woman? Why you want to stay married to this woman? And as soon as him a cheat, the first person them think of is me because him still married.
You're miss. You're Epic. You're sure that's getting interesting, Epic. I feel like we want to talk to the man. Don't Epic, Father.
Yeah, we don't love to hear things, but we don't think we're gonna get that. We don't think we're gonna get that, but
yeah, we can arrange it. If you're willing to talk, be impressed. If you're ready to talk, you just give him the number and make him call. And maybe hear theme. Not no, but other time him can call and we hear theme side of the story. But believe someone hear theme side of the story, and so we can try to counsel that thing for the Epic. So I get better relationship.
we can put it back together. He can't put back together. He can't mend,
Well,
He can't mend. Because you can hear so she love him.
Problem,
And him rate her too.
No problem.
Yes. If he still tell every woman say married him, love her.
I still love my husband, and for many reasons, me always love my husband.
And him still rate him, him still rate you, B.
I mean, me not crap, nothing. Me and him not together, but me still love my husband. More than it take him back, If
you're in a relationship,
him did allow, if him did put a lot of things on the table, work out before me take him back.
But you're in a relationship now.
No, I'm in a relationship now. Me have a whole heap of ties and me can't be bothered.
Yeah. Epic. We are going Epic. I will make the tie. I will invent that something there.
Over here, some ties there, us.
Me don't know, but me can tell you one thing. Them have all kind of ties. They have somewhere you can put on the wall, mount on the wall. Yeah.
Which one you have? Which one you have?
Which one you have?
You have a woman.
Which one you have?
You have 5 different ones.
5 different ones you have, Epic. We name one of them.
Yeah, you have the racket pocket, the one that can carry anywhere.
Pocket racket.
Epic, I'm frustrated that one day. Epic, go that one day.
No, man, I hit the rose come kick, I rose come kick with that one day, the pocket racket something,
Oh, so rose kick a pocket racket.
Yeah.
And what other one do you have again?
I have one. I have a penis with the stimulator at the vagina on that. Me have a straight dildo.
I
have a 2 sword. Me have a 2-ended dildo.
2-ended.
No, pause on this. Why you have a 2-ended?
Most people say, yeah, 2-ended dick.
Why?
That one there we are talking. Yeah,
Epic
that one there.
Epic say why you have that one there?
A two reason why people buy that something there.
Yeah.
That's why I have one day. But the one where you mouth on the wall where you can kill yourself.
Yeah. The mouth one from the wall because I'm backwards.
Yeah, my favorite. That's why we can't, but most women nowadays, can't be bothered with man anymore.
Them say lady well equipped. Good have mercy.
Yeah, man. She strap up,
Almost well equipped.
strap up like airplane
Here.
flight.
I had to take my hurt serious, But after a while, when my husband do,
Me a read it. What you see? The woman says well equipped. Epic. Believe me, big man thing. That roasting and the whole did the person really invent that. Who him man or who the person? That person they so creative. Me don't know.
Boy.
Somebody are trying to creative.
Sometimes it's necessary though, Courtney. It's a nice something to spice up, but the woman them
you know,
overdo it too much.
Yeah, me feel so too epic. Them make you feel like you don't want it. That make most, they make more man them feel like yo, you wanna need you.
You know, sir, I have one of the new
With a time frame,
Yeah, it looks so.
That the roads come in the upgrades, come in different grades. What Epic say?
With the about the next 5 minutes we're gonna finish. Right, father?
About this, yes. When she finish what she has said, when she get it off her chest, because this sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting. Where's the Them say, Epic, that one I say you press the remote to go faster or go slow. Juby,
press the remote.
Yeah,
me like steady. Me don't want fast or slow. Me want a steady ride. A steady flow. Me don't want
After how old she is
the hard business because me on the board.
How old you are?
So me don't want nobody hold me and like a bowl them a hammer. Me like smooth and steady.
How old you?
Me like to stride them smooth and steady.
How old are you?
46.
Epic, you're 46. Hey.
Okay, so a 10-year ago relationship that then. Okay. All right. Good age.
Yeah. All right.
Them must say me not hear what Epic say. No, me have to wait for tell me what Epic say.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it out, man. By tomorrow I'm started out. That's just the first time we have started out, so we get that sorted out. So you understand? Just really. So thanks for calling, miss. Thanks for calling. Me know I'm in a relationship, but
calling more.
You know you ever call more. We not in a relationship, Epic. She alright with a relationship. The two of them can reconcile.
That can reconcile. It's not easy to fix, man. Easy. Cause I just look at cheating, a man cheat and get a little pitney, and it's so like him not.
The man know I'm married nobody else.
The man don't want nobody else. The man want her back. That's why him man go back and array. But
yeah, the man go on him need to. The man go on him need to. The man say, yo, be sorry what happened, but me could start over. She a play stubborn too. She have the ties, them, that's the problem.
That is it. That is
it. That's to make stubborn, The truth of the matter is, he have to learn him lesson.
Then a long time though. How long on the left? How long now on the left?
5 years.
Then low that be. 5 years is a good amount of time you give the man. And the man still a deal with him.
5 years.
Then the man has
5 years.
Then you still have love to you.
Let me tell you, yes, when I get married to him, I'm at 18, me at 36, and I'm twice his age at the time, And me can't tell you this. Him have make up, him not half know what is it that him want in a life yet.
Epic Angela said, "Uno want give
no.
Can't take bun."
Listen,
you hear that, Epic? Yeah, Epic.
And give bun and can't take bun.
Angela
sorry, me never give
want
bun.
Give bun and can't take bun. That Angela say. Males want bun. They must say me talk from experience. Me can't tell you no Epic. Me now you see the confession something here. I want to tell you something. I have a thing for talk, but I'm not ready for talk it yet. I'm not ready for talk it yet, Epic. You're not ready. You really mash up my meds at I'm 21, you when me at 21. But me I will go and hold out first. It's terrible, God. It's terrible. Me have to hold out first.
Tell Mama say 11 o'clock tomorrow.
The next time I stay on the street, I'm going to make you know me.
Make what?
South Florida, should I?
Speak. The next time you see me see in the street, I'm gonna make you know me.
All right, Mama. You there, Florida?
Yeah.
Epic.
Yes, I
Florida
step
today.
on beer. Me here step on beer. So me know
Yeah.
so she must stay
That's
somewhere
Florida.
close.
Yes.
Miramar.
Yeah.
Oh. So you see me in the street already. And she tell next time she see me. That means you see me already.
I'm gonna see you all the time at
All
club.
right. I will go. You hear that, Epic?
Oh, backside now. So like trouble.
Next time I see you, what if a woman a plan to take you away because with the pussy size just make everybody become dreamy. So the next time I see you, me gonna make you know how me.
So like a plan to me.
Glad the
So like a plan. June the 19th, I'm a cookout. Come say hi.
Yeah, people, June the 19th, that Epic cookout. Epic, you need to promote your
Mm-hmm.
cookout. Yeah, you know, scheme master.
Yeah, only
Yeah,
time to do that,
you
man.
not talk about it. And this is the perfect opportunity to talk about it.
No, remember to have mic issues and all them something. We had first night tonight, and
The
I really
first
come
night,
for the
man.
no
I was sorted
promo.
out.
We
Yeah.
just come to
We decided
settle in on the
And Epic,
program and get a rhythm, and then we can do all them something later, man.
1,000 people, Epic, for the first night. 1,000
Yeah, that's a
people.
good. That's a
We are
good.
going good. We are
That's
going
a
good.
good. Though.
We
That's
are
a good.
going
Though.
good.
No, go on good, man. No, go on good. The people, the more the night them go by, the people them will start call and talk the things to them.
All right, maybe. All right, take
It's a
care.
bill, man.
Much
Epic,
blessing. I
you're going to
couldn't
meet
wait
her.
for the time.
Yeah, meet her at the club, Epic.
Epic. Next
Yes,
time you
ma'am.
see somebody touch and say, "Hey, baby, it's me." Nobody asks who.
Wow. Baby, me get to. Yeah, me like this. Me like this.
All right, take care. Take care. Be tomorrow.
Good night, Courtney.
All right,
Bless
take
up,
care.
Epic.
Yeah.
Manners, man. Manners and respect. It was lovely.
Hello, Shak Shaman. Sorry afternoon.
Angie, guess what? Bad mind take it best of them. And let me tell you something. Them are going to come out in and then number, then size, and then figure. If you have 800 people, a she breaks chain. And who never rat and think, you can't think if 500 people, them are a little bit over 500 people.
Yes.
Remember, you know, that even when time the food not sell out, it sell out, you never have the time to eat food think. You have it always to get.
Yes.
So, you see, if boy, when you're Chevy, you need to go pick out the ear them out and teeth. And that thing go spend time and pick out it jam ear them out and teeth. I want me to tell you something. Just best believe, Andre, look for more to come. Because them not going to stop because guess what happens? Them just are going to just try to do everything to stop you. You often need to say put on your bulletproof vest and know say a warrior go with them. Because me tell you, them are going to come out worse, I know.
Yes.
Dirty nasty Chevy when I live nowhere, no stop nowhere direct, and I live nowhere particular. Because them feel like some of them they are foreign. Don't for them a look up, but enough sitting up for them over there, though. You can't come at Jamaica and have to tarnish part in there. So this one me I say, Andre, me I tell you, big and serious, and me I say, do no apology. Everything orchestrated because guess what? Unless I AI. That the vice note there and make them go one side, go make you feel bring you down because some people, you know, you nobody attack them something there. So all the backside, them the labyrinth there, them the two fingers go talk Andre. I must have to sit with them plan. But let me tell you, Chevy I went one name, need to go pick out the damn ear them out and teeth. That's all they need to do. But pick out the ear them out and teeth. They are class.
All right. And I am saying to them, stop being bitter water. If you're weary, there's no home for you to come. But you know the one thing I want to say to you. Why fight somebody who is unstoppable? All of you combined, not one of you can have my viewership. Not one of you can have my support system. Not one of you can have the love the people have for me. And not one of you can have the respect of the people. You see the anti-bad mind pill that you know all have? Are going to send some love for you. Natalie Stark, Karen Cross, Chevy. What the next one she name? Munshi B, Wayne Global. All out no combine. Are going to send an antidote of love for you. I love you, Lord. Hey, hey. Most of this to you, the Bible speaks about your enemies. They'll come in one direction, but they will flee in 7 different directions, Jamaica. So I know that many of them, because Natalie Stock used to live on my phone. When I just came to social media, she looked at me and she said, Andre, you're going to be the biggest thing Jamaica's ever seen. But when I found out who her character really is, I said to them, I can't associate with you. Karen Cross would want to associate with me because they all see me as an engine for them to get money. Wayne Global surely would want to get an opportunity to say, you know, I wonder if I can come back and produce Pdtv. But no, those seasons have passed. Move on, blossom, bloom. Auntie Faye wasn't wrong. As the gatekeepers of the culture, there must be a standard that we set. And everything needs to be sexualized, you know. And everything needs to have pum pum and body night in Jamaica. And everything have to have daggering night in Jamaica. Sometimes, Jamaica. Sometimes we need to know the precedents and the precedents. So I stand with you, Auntie Faye. Keep the culture alive. The culture never have dirty sex and ram up and jack up. Everybody that pan the rhythm have to talk about pum pum and body in the hill and gully ride. Where is the cultural diversification?
Yeah, right.
Where is the preservation of the Jamaican culture? The Jamaican culture that uses the mento and the gere. But you know what causes it, Jamaica and Courtney and Auntie Faye? The culture has not been passed down to generations to speak about the importance of preserving the Jamaican DNA without smear it with pum pum and body conversation. Courtney, it is the truth.
Yes.
Jamaica has now become a highly sexualized society. And everything we speak about, if sex is not involved, we don't think it can work. But I'm going to say, Jamaica, there is a time and place. And she was not wrong. She was not wrong to call it out, Jamaica. Because Auntie Faye is known as one of them. I stand with you, Auntie Faye. And Mrs. Someone who come after Auntie Faye. Not found to do what Faye Ellington do for this country. Not found to do. Auntie Faye coming like modern day, Miss Lou. Leroy Clark. Your behavior was like a dirty skettle. Leroy Clark, it shows that you never even have high school education, you know. Leroy Clark, your level of questioning not even sounded like a high school student. Not even a grade 7 or a grade 8 student. The man said the board approved it. He could not approve it alone. A board at the university would have to approve the woman getting the contract, Courtney. It cannot be a one-man show. When your thieving prime minister does things and Jamaicans want to drill him, it's only the same one defend him. So why you want to come after Mr. Shaichong? Why you want to come after Mr. Shaichong when in truth, Christophe Tan has done horrible things in this government? You realize that when Julian wanted to get the question about who authorized or who made the CEO come back, you hear, oh, the CM Eli Clark ready to defend Christophe Tan. He never wanted that question to be answered. Eli Clark, why you don't answer the questions about your sweetheart? Them not say film sweetheart in some nefarious activities in wife. And she worked on a JUTC. And you say your wife is a deportee. True, Eli Clark? Eli Clark, you want me open your file and make the Jamaican people them know about the antecedents about your woman? What can go so? Right, Clark, your wife for the JUTC, I must say, I think a JUTC, a man, she go be. Right, Clark, you want me open and expose your ugly nastiness tonight. Look, ants, you're ripped to be a crowbait and echo shot. Hey! Why not me fucking can kiss for me, Bible?
Ball out! Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Right, Clark. Me did hear something about your wife and your woman depend some drug charge. Are true?
What can go so?
Me don't know about the full story yet, Courtney, but I think I want to ask some questions tonight. Right, Clark. Your wife, them never say she depend some drugs business. So why you think you can come badger the man? The good, decent man. I don't know if it's a Eroy or a She-Roy. Because the way how she came out very strong. She come out very strong, man. And the questions made no sense, Jamaica. I was trying for the past 5 to 6 minutes to analyze what she was saying. And I could not follow. There was no coherence in his discussion. There was no coherence in his conversation, Courtney. But he was trying to go down a path. And She-Roy realized that him could not corner the man. Your constituency, He-Roy, the people them don't even have water in it to bathe. When them shit them up here, no, it's the truth, Jamaica. Rats run up and down in your constituency, left, right, and center. If the virus was to come to Jamaica, He-Roy Clark's constituency would have been one of the first constituencies. His constituency coming like a dirty cesspool. Central St. James. I don't need to talk about you now, She-Roy, on my program. But I know your antecedents. And I know one day I'm going to be able to talk about you all. If they have the rat virus will come to Jamaica, the people constituency, because him and the mayor of Montego Bay, I wonder if they're, okay, coach. No, man, show me a company and I tell you who you are. But you, He-Roy, you have no moral fiber. You have no moral authority to question the man. Because you come from the cloth of dishonesty. You are bred in a cloth of corruption.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning after midnight.
After midnight. I believe if you're married, you're not supposed to use condom.
Okay.
Yeah, use condom. That means that one of the party is cheating or they don't trust each other. And using a condom, all that sensation gone. Sometimes man them not really stand up too good when them have on the condom and thing just have no strength in it. So I like it raw.
You like
you lick a nail on the head. You lick a nail on the head.
Oh, that Uncle Maroon Derval.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon, Courtney.
Yes, Maroon.
Courtney, I tell you the truth, man. But tell that silver ticks them,
You say that.
Tell that silver ticks them.
Then by
they're gonna have silver ticks, so they're gonna have silver ticks for my brother. So I tell them,
Yes, Uncle
hey,
Derval.
but them brother say don't answer them, Me enough take all the silver ticks them, because we got some ticks powder. We can pick them. I mean, I pick them off, them they all pick up the kind of iron ticks. You understand?
Ticks. Yes, Maroon.
Yeah, we throw powder, we throw powder, monkey lotion and take off them there. You understand? Powder, monkey lotion and powder. Because
you throw acid, that look violent.
Yeah.
That look violent.
In the opposite way.
Oh, that look violent.
You understand?
Maroon Derval.
Man, you understand? Because we're tired of them, man. We're tired of them, man. We're tired of them. I say get rid of one, I want that judgment come. We're tired of them, We're tired of them. You understand? We're tired of them. We're tired of them, Courtney. We're tired of them.
Me know.
But I forget rid of them. I'll get rid of them.
Yeah,
I forget.
eventually.
See how the soldier there? See how the soldier there? I beat the people and pick me. Soldier beat the people and pick me.
Yeah.
We're tired of them, man.
Look on the dish. Look how the dish look nice. Look how the dish look nice.
Look how this look nice,
Look how the
and the
dish look
pigtail
nice.
so nice. The pigtail so nice, you know. The pigtail so nice. And the woman who talk, I think she can't boil water. The woman that can't boil water.
She
and
burn up water?
and she can't boil egg. She burn up water and can't boil egg. She a chat. And because she don't get for come, and she a talk. But it's the friend who tell her, the friend who talk say, almost better food she go home with. Better food she go home with.
How much better food she go home with?
Yeah, and she need the pigtail too. Because everybody get pigtail.
Alright, don't go there.
She attack her farm out. And she attack her farm. But they go man and kiss out the Bible and leave we alone.
Yes, don't go there.
They will allow we alone, man.
Yes.
They will allow we alone, man. You see, next time, man, I can chant a riverside for them, you see, man. I can chant a riverside, a river Jordan for them.
Alright, don't go
Don't you
there.
allow my brother, I know.
No, me can't do
Look
that.
more, yeah, man.
Bless up
Yeah.
on there, Val. Bless up yourself.
Jamaica. When I think of the UE hospital and its management, you know, one word comes to mind. You want me to tell you the word? Chaka chaka.
Chaka.
Very chaka chaka.
When I ask for the money there.
It was a cash cow for Christopherton and his syndicates.
Yeah.
It was literally a chopper's block. When the lady beside Mr. Chai Chong explained the gross inadequacies in the system, you know what the lady said? They were ghost employees. You know what is a ghost employee, Courtney?
Yeah.
Jamaica. You're telling me that the fraud squad, Mocha, you're telling me that the media, after hearing all of this, you're here when Julian asked her about how much money, she said about $40 million.
What can go so?
I'm going to say it again, Jamaica. $40 million paid to a ghost.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people.
40 million, Courtney. 40 million, Jamaica. 40 million, Jamaica.
Help. We hear the letter.
need your divine intervention. 40 million paid to a dopey, Courtney. Untraceable. Tufton was advised not to bring back Fitzgerald. He went and carried back Fitzgerald or whatsoever. And you all, as the Jamaican people, you sit. You all, as the Jamaican people, see how the healthcare system is is in a poor damn state, Courtney. Down to the HIV victims in this country cannot get medication. Cancer patients, people who must be on dialysis machine, sickle cell patients, diabetic patients, heart patient, people with heart cardiovascular disease. And the Jamaican people are so docile. This Jamaica is a melting pot of corruption. Where Christopherton and his goons, his friends and his colleagues, this is only on the payroll. This is not the contracts, Courtney. This is not the contracts or the procurement. This is not the contracts them in a Courtney with the 500 odd million. This is just payroll. This is not the fixed assets that she spoke about. Let me show you the commonality, Courtney. Between the government and in every sector of government, the synagogue of choppers have a particular style. I don't think Jamaicans pick up on this style. Do you realize every agency department that this government is involved in, there is a breakdown in the procurement procedure?
Yeah.
There is a breakdown in the procurement procedure. There is no record. There is no paper trail. There is total chaos in the auditing system. So the auditors cannot audit properly because there's nothing for them to track or to follow. It is a perfect example of how Andrew Holness has governed this country. And he has said to his ministers, we're all going to practice this style of corporate corruption. And when we do, it is going to be so chaotic that they cannot lock us down. Isn't this the same thing the Auditor General has identified with the ODPEM? The ODPEM all these years was never in the office of the Prime Minister till Andrew Holness became Prime Minister. The ODPEM was an independent organization who was able to manage the affairs of the disaster in this country without political interference. The ODPEM became politicized when Andrew Holness took over as Prime Minister. I want to show Jamaica reality, Courtney.
Yeah, dog.
He controls the ODPEM.
Of course.
He controls the National Environment Planning Agency, NEPA. He controls the NHT. He controls the National Land Agency. The Housing Agency of Jamaica. 19 agencies under the department of the Prime Minister. Some of the most powerful agencies. "19 agencies, Jamaica."
Yeah.
So basically, he directs how the monies are spent. I want you to get that in your heads tonight. The man literally has control. The man literally has adhesive fingers. Poor people in this country are suffering. I am tired of speaking Jamaica. That young man can be a blessing to one of you. You never know Jamaica. Is you know who send him go hard trust NTA? The mayor of Manchester, Donovan Mitchell. Send him to school. The young man is well mannered, you know. All him saying, Jamaica, Andre, I don't know where I'm going to stay come the end of this month. But as somebody who have faith as a mustard seed, we're going to get him help. And everybody in Jamaica bad. Cross is out there. But sometimes we have to have what? Faith. We have to walk by faith and not by sight. And the Kuru them we are leading a government, you must be careful. Tough than Andrew Holness. Daryl Vaz, the thief in Daryl Vaz. Wicked thief in slanderous Daryl Vaz. And them who must careful, because none of them will talk about them in a high society. And them are the criminal and thief, the rapists and the goons. So as I'm saying, Jamaica, I am aggressively monitoring what is happening. Are you aware the Accompon was to have a nomination on the 15th? That would have been tomorrow, no, sir? And are you aware the government of Jamaica, with this one when you murder it row? Murder row. I get a voice note, Jamaica. I get a voice note. I get a voice note. I get a voice note, you see my friend? Hey, Coach Shandai. When Murdy Rose said the Prime Minister and him not having it. I want to hear when since Andrew get caught up in a company election.
What can go so?
When since Jamaica. Listen to this, Jamaica.
Some enumeration a few weeks ago, and none of the prospective candidates which he aware of was informed. None of us was informed. So what that says, totalitarianism, one man rule, but the Prime Minister will have none of that.
The Prime Minister will have none of that. And when since Andrew Holness have say in a company election? When since Jamaica Andrew Holness has say in a company on the ear device note? When since call Murdy Road for me, thief in Murdy Road, come here. Murdy Road, come here, thief in Murdy Road.
Ball out! Whoa, yo.
Chief Richard Curry never interfere with the Jamaican elections. Why Andrew Holness interfere with their company elections? You know why your device note again? If you know why your device note again, say play it again, teacher. Oh no, Jamaica, I'm going to say it again. What is Andrew Holness interfering with their company elections to do with it? To the point that Andrew Holness empower Murdy Rowe to go seek injunction to block the elections and the nominations from going forward.
Some enumeration a few weeks ago, and none of the prospective candidates which he aware of was informed. None of us was informed. So what that says, totalitarianism, one man rule, but the Prime Minister will have none of that. We will have none of that.
What do you mean the Prime Minister will have none of that? When since the Prime Minister dictate what happens in their compound Murdy Road?
What can go so?
Overnight, last night, injunction file. Last night, injunction file. Last night, Jamaica injunction file. Look how much people in Jamaica want injunction for file. And then they get justice. And Murdy Rowe because he's an operative of Andrew Holness. Because he's one of Andrew Holness' synagogue and syndicate of cat choppers. The bunch of criminals decide they want to influence their company elections. I am going to say to them, you hear what I said to them? I am giving you a warning. Andrew Holness, because you want the resources in their compound, and you know you can't get it under Richard Curry. You want Murdy Road getting the thief in Andrew Holness. Thief.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament.
The people of their compound will not have it. You are not going to block the elections. You are not going to see to it you get your own way, Andrew Holness. You get it all across the island. You get it in the church. You get it in the media. The only people you can control are their compound. And that is why you're hell-bent. Open the phone lines, my students, them done him. Open the phone lines, my students, them that done him, Dredan. Heko Shanda. Make the students, them done the thief in all goon. Why you will not have it. Yes, Derval, good afternoon.
Me know what the monkey nose, man, then everything I push myself in with them big monkey nose. What do you want come to to town and want to run down there? I went here about we got our own thing done the same. Me a ban maroon. We got our own thing done the same. Entrance to look for them monkey nose. It's enough. It's enough. Him a want start and black pepper. Him cool enough everything he want to run. But him can't run the election here. Him can't run a maroon election. And just back up and go one side with a monkey nose. I got take care. The parliament security where you have a parliament where secure the mayors and secure the parliament for the secure a yard. And you want to run place. You can run a yard. You can't run a yard. You can't run a car whenever beat you borrow for bomb threat. I don't know bomb threat no come. Whoever for you get this and go this.
Why you say when the wife and the wonderful?
The wife a beat. So borrow for bomb threat and be a fire brigade go up there and be this got that helicopter in the ear go up there. And journalists, you can't run a yard and journalists when dinner not sneaking in the yard at night time in the bed. Yeah, you can't run a yard. You can't run a yard and journalists. Can you get born left, right, and center without cheese and journalists? Big nose man and journalists. Me 18 and journalists. Go learn take care of the parliament secretary you have in the chair they saw. The parliament secretary you have in the Juliet Journalist because she a parliament secretary. Go take care of her and tell her to leave Victor Bershel alone. Because Victor Bershel shit good than her.
All right, there, Val.
I want the Antoinist go run your yard and take your two daughters and then we have back up the man, back up.
All right, there, Val, go on through. If you were in that position and you ask me who you think would spend the money better? Who you think would spend the money better? Me or Andrew Holness? I want to ask tonight, who you think would spend the money better? Me or Andrew Holness? Who would have spent the poor people's money better?
Andrew.
And as much as Auntie Dana labor right, Auntie Dana would have spent the money for the poor people of this country. There is no other person in this country. When I think about poor people defender and make poor people in this country, put me and Auntie Dana not rate me no more, because me tell her the truth. But me know one day she will love me again, because then can't eat me for long in a court. Can't eat me for. I love you, Auntie Dana. Screenshot this and go tell her. Poor people defender Dana, come here. Put up her picture there.
Auntie Dana, put up her picture.
Me know say you vex with me because me speak about your intellectual prowess one time. But the truth is, Auntie Dana, you did chip me nerve, so me have to tell the truth. But the truth is, Kwani, Ismail find her picture there for me now. If me and Auntie Dana did get that money, be honest, Jamaica. When she a build house, me I give food. But you're in agreeing to Jamaica. What a color you finish, man. Ball out! Only not see what one in a Courtney.
Tell them.
Only not see what one. Wholeness cannot lose access to the rare earth minerals. No. Chief Richard Curry not giving him access to the rare earth minerals. The oil, Jamaica. Let me talk maroon business. Because a long time it a hold back. Oldest want the oil and he want the gold we down at the compound, Jamaica. Ball out! Me can't talk it no, Courtney. Oldest want spend and get the oil. He want get the copper and he want get the gold and the lithium in the compound. Chief Richard Curry now give him.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
I'm going to say it again. A long time I teach them in a Courtney. But now the teacher going to make it expose. The whole of St. Elizabeth was a destruction by design. Their compound sit on one of the largest composition of oil in this country. St. Elizabeth has one of the largest composition of natural liquid gas in this country. St. Thomas has the next largest composition of natural gas in this country. So St. Thomas and St. Elizabeth, only don't want me talk tonight. They're after St. Thomas. That's why they're building out pretty building, high-rise building over there. The Maroons have 3 branches of government. The judiciary, the executive, and the legislative. The Maroons have 3 arms of their government. 3 arms. So, the Maroon Council, once the chief becomes a nominee in the elections tomorrow, is the Maroon Council that operates the Maroons business, you know. When since the government of Jamaica, the courts of Jamaica, start to rule in Maroon affairs, when since the court start to rule in Maroon affairs, Courtney, when since Murdy Rowe can go to the Queen, judge in a Supreme Court, and ask for file injunction for stop Maroon nomination by extension election. But then I say, somebody must appear Murdy Rowe liable. Somebody must appear Murdy Rowe liable. Listen to this voice note, Jamaica. Listen to this voice note where Birdie Rowe I tell you who not having none of this nomination.
Some enumeration a few weeks ago, and none of the prospective candidates which he aware of was informed. None of us was informed. So what that says, totalitarianism, one-man rule, but the Prime Minister will have none of that.
The Prime Minister.
None of that.
I'll go and play it again for you to hear.
Some enumeration a few weeks ago, and none of the prospective candidates which he aware of was informed. None of us was informed. So what that says, totalitarianism, one-man rule, but the Prime Minister will have none of that. We will have none of that.
Wait. Did I just hear, Courtney? The Prime Minister will have none of that.
What can go so?
Yeah, I'll go and play the voice note again, Jamaica.
Some enumeration a few weeks ago, and none of the prospective candidates which he aware of was informed. None of us was informed. So what that says, totalitarianism, one-man rule, but the Prime Minister will have none of that. We will have none of that.
The Prime Minister will have, what is that, Courtney? None of that.
Help. We Tiada the
We
Ladder.
need your divine intervention. We're tired of the labor right.
The Prime Minister will have none of that, Courtney. So the Prime Minister now have jurisdictions over accompanying elections.
What can go so?
When since the Prime Minister have affairs of the accompanying elections, Jamaica? When since Courtney Andrew Holness have affairs in the accompanying elections? I told you, Courtney, there is a reason why he was courting the accompaniment. You remember asking you, the whole of Jamaica need help. Why Andrew Holness hell bent on spending time in the accompaniment? See Bolo a call. Hold on, they make Bolo call. Bolo. Good night, Bolo.
Yes, Andre, good night, my brother.
Yes.
Why you draw me out? I think we have to consider the powers of the Nara bill and how it could be used where these lands are concerned for their company. That's all I'm going to say. Have a good night.
Aye, the Nara bill and the land scrutiny. But then I said to myself, I hear Floyd Green make an announcement yesterday. Read with me, students. Courtney, read with me. I am going to connect the dots tonight for you all. You hear what I say I'm going to do? Floyd Green yesterday, Jamaica, in his budget present, in his sectoral presentation, says that there is going to be a rare earth element. Rare earth element, a commercial plant, is to be open for rare earth element. I want to ask you, Courtney.
Yes.
How coincidental? Floyd Green say a commercial plant for rare earth minerals is going to be set up. Then injunction file for stop the Maroon election. Where you think the commercial plant going to set up? Read between the lines, no, Courtney.
You got some people nowadays. I take set from the church. You got some neighbor. Them a take set from Christian. But yeah, what we are gonna call them when them a trouble with? You ready? For them a big tower.
Only na see where one in a Courtney.
Tell them.
Only na see where one. Wholeness cannot lose access to the rare earth minerals. No. Chief Richard Curry not giving him access to the rare earth minerals. The oil, Jamaica. Let me talk Maroon business. Because a long time it a hold back. Wholeness want the oil and he want the gold we down at the compound, Jamaica.
Ball out!
Me can't talk it no, Courtney. Wholeness wants spend and get the oil. He want get the copper and he want get the gold and the lithium in the compound. Chief Richard Curry not give him.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
I'm going to say it again. A long time I teach them in a Courtney. But now the teacher going to make it expose. The whole of St. Elizabeth was a destruction by design.
Ball out! Whoa, yo. We need help, Jesus. Jamaica need help.
Their compound sit on one of the largest composition of oil in this country. St. Elizabeth has one of the largest composition of natural liquid gas in this country. St. Thomas has the next largest composition of natural gas in this country. So St. Thomas and St. Elizabeth only don't want me talk tonight, Jamaica. Only don't want me talk tonight.
After midnight. Blessed I. After midnight.
Yes, good night, good morning, General.
Yes, I.
Johnny, you never hear me take. That's for the topic where you're upon tonight, see?
Yeah, is oral sex necessary in your relationship?
Yeah, you want up on a big man level, on a serious note. Saying, come is a man of 5 years, madam pastor. I said, no man of me a second right now. A straight oral sex me and I deal with it.
Straight?
Straight.
Epic
Me not go hide. Like no man we are hide and attack and say them not do this and that.
The man I read
They
epic.
not do that and
My first, I
yeah.
remember.
Man a big man thing. Me and my woman can right now me second.
Yeah.
And I touch road again.
Straight oral sex. Straight.
Yeah, man, straight oral sex, man. Me and my be, you know.
Man, I serious epic. When I rate him. Him frank, him a deal with it. Man says straight oral sex, him not hide it. You don't want to say yes, Papa. You not agree with him, people in the comment, you not agree with him?
You know how much man come in America and talk with them now and I lie them I tell.
He's not there Jamaica, he's America, him there foreign people.
See? He's a Jamaican.
We know he's a Jamaican we talk, but you don't know say that he did right now.
I'm done on the road.
Them say mine throat cancer. Be yourself now, girl.
Throat cancer, them can't stay there. Don't for them idea that talk. You know how much John them blow.
Good have mercy.
Go on. Yo, woman, them make them comment there, you know.
The woman, the woman not to read some of the comment there.
Because as I'm telling you, sometimes a man not taste it directly, you know, what him going directly, because if you see the breast, you know, you still get a taste, you know.
Father, look at your phone here. Yeah.
You have a point.
You have a point.
Me know what I tell you.
And sometimes you're done and you never wash your hand, you broke piece of bread and drink some.
True,
you never wash your hand, said,
true, yeah.
And who smoke like a cigarette or a bill of spliff.
True, yeah.
I know wash him, man.
True, yeah.
So what him do? Him taste it indirectly.
True, yeah, General. Give thanks for your comment, you know what I mean?
Jamaica, I will say this to you. These people will not stop at anything. It is very clear that my intentions to become a political candidate in the next elections is bothering them. I just got a letter. I just got a letter, Jamaica. I'll read it to you later. But apparently, Jamaica, there's like a lawyer, them say a lawyer by the name of Shane Bennett, LLB, JP. I don't know who this is. Says he's writing on behalf of my clients. I wish to transmit this information to you. Since of late, it has come to their attention that I have political intentions for a constituency nationally. And it is worth noting that their clients intend to inform me of the pertinent information as it relates to the laws and the constitution of the land. It is known that if you have battled mental health illness for many years, and my client is truly sympathetic to you and wish that you may recover from your current challenges. So they are saying that I'm mentally unfit. Under section, according to them, under section 40, subsection 2, paragraph of the Constitution, it states, no person shall be qualified to be appointed as a senator or elected as a member of the House of Representatives who is under any law for the time of being in Jamaica certified to be insane. Where Jamaica, they say that I'm insane or otherwise adjudicated to be unsound mind or detained as a criminal lunatic.
What can go so?
Furthermore, according to the Representation of the Peoples Act, Section 5, Subsection 3, the following persons are incapable of being registered as electors or disqualified for voting at an election and shall not be registered to vote for an election. The Electoral Office said any person who is under an enactment for the time of being in the force certified to be insane. Am I insane, Jamaica?
Whoa, yo.
So, according to Mr. Shane Bennett, My legal advice to you is first, you must legally be fit for office. You will need medical certification from health practitioners to show that you have passed the test and you are medically and psychologically ready to be fit as an elector. Then you must start also the process of getting a discharge order. They're telling me, Jamaica. All I can say to them.
You got all people nowadays. I take set from the church. You got some neighbor. Them a take set from Christian. But you know we are gonna call them when them a trouble with. You ready? For them a big
Jamaica. Nothing will stop me from entering Gordon House. So they can come all they want, Jamaica. I, Andre Stefano Stevens, I'm not giving you the relevance and the letter any relevance. So if you want to check my mental health and my mental capacity, let us check all 63 candidates in the parliament, including yourself in the Senate. I am not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of Andrew. I'm not afraid of Juliet. I am not afraid of Marlon. I'm not afraid of any of you, collectively and individually. I'm a little David, and when little David is a shepherd boy, he slay Goliath and he shouted for joy. And all of you Goliaths I'm going to slay. So get used to my name, get used to my aura, get used to my presence, get used to my figure, get used to my speaking abilities, and get used to seeing this little David sitting and standing in the parliament, making contributions, and you know what? Outing you all, one by one, Jamaica. We're going to blow them out because many of them know, even if I have a headache tonight, I am getting up the street. And you see, Apka, I will leave June 7 to answer you. June 7, I would be in St. Thomas at my first political rally. You will see me in action June 7th. And when I answer you in Cedar Valley Square, you will understand who is Andre Stefano Stevens. I will let you know, Apka Fitzhenley. I am not afraid of you because we are marched, Jamaica. We're surely marching on to victory. Don't worry, favor will soon tax it.
What can go so?
Favor will soon tax it, Jamaica. It's live sex when, you know, you said enough these days, no young people no want to work. All them want to do is go turn OnlyFans, go skin out themselves, go have live sex. I wonder if my co-hosts are here for us to have this discussion. It is a hardcore reality that majority of your young people, this is a life that they want to turn to. This is the life that they want to turn to, Jamaica. And them get them money, them spend them life, them do this up now, whatsoever. But this is what them do. When you hear a young girl say she have her OnlyFans, or a young boy say them have her OnlyFans, and people see them through it looks so decent, them no know. And when people see it, they're like, what is? Yeah, Jamaica, live sex. And then the traditional industries get knocked. Because young people don't want to work. Them just want to go sit down, skin out, go suck, go this, go that, and make a quick money.
Help.
And several Jamaican TikTokers, that is the life that them live. But you never know. Well, now you all know.
I think there was a study that's done that shows that platforms like OnlyFans tend to flourish and grow fastest during periods of economic hardship. So when people are down, they're stressed, unemployment, inflation, cost of living crisis, collapsed wages. The COVID pandemic, I know that there was a big increase because everyone was at home playing with themselves, right?
Ball out!
Not me. I was working in court. I was working. Peter came, remember, me have the restaurant downtown and deliver food. Me never have done time for them. So I watch Shaquille come up on the screen. Now that Shaquille that do. Noel, Shaquille, you're muted. What you saying?
I don't know what happened just now. I had a connection.
He really is having a connection issue for real.
You have a connection.
So I feel like when you look at the science behind it, right? When you look at the rise of OnlyFans, and to remind everyone what OnlyFans is about, it is people who go on there, whether they're how do I say this in a PG friendly way, whether they're showing their toes, whether it's their chest, whether it's their private parts, or whether they're getting down on all fours and doing the whole big deal, right? The rise of platforms like OnlyFans in economies or countries like Jamaica that has a lot of hardship, I think it says less about morality, right? And more so about inequality, lack of opportunities, and people just wanting ways and times to sort of utilize the internet, right? So we're seeing, obviously, TikTok's also very popular down in Jamaica as well. But when I did read the story today, I was genuinely, really, really surprised.
Jamaica, one chief. I want everybody in the comments say one chief. I want to say this, Shaquille. I remember when Chief Richard Curry invited me to their compound and he sat me down. You know what he said to me, Jamaica? I need to teach you your value. That's what you mean by that, Chief Curry. He said you don't understand the voice that you carry in this country. And he says, as a matter of fact, the entire weekend, I don't want you to leave Courtney, their compound. I want you to stay at the lady up top there. And they treated me so good that weekend. And he said, you need to find your purpose here in their compound. That was in 2023, Shaquille. And when I sat at this table, Courtney, with his elders, they said to me, you are one of those voices that the ancestors will guide. You will come as chaos. And me say, I will come as chaos. He said, Andre, I remember one of the elders, she looked at me and said, you will come as chaos. But you will speak with clarity. I remember another elder looked at me and he said to me, the labels that they put on you will be the labels that generate and pull Jamaica together. And when I sat at the table, I said, Chief, I'm not worthy to be at this table based on my antecedents. The chief and his elders and his ambassador and his security looked at me and they all said to me, none of us were ever worthy to be at this table. Our ancestors made it possible for us to be at this table. Sit at this table and you're going to learn. He said, Jamaica, if you allow the ancestors to guide you, your voice will echo across the world. When he said that to me, I was shocked, Courtney. And they did what they needed to do. I can't talk everything here, Shaquille. And when they carried me, Courtney, on that journey, and when he said to me, you don't know what you are about, every time, Jamaica, I am vulnerable. This man, Chief Richard Curry, Paramount Chief of the Accompong. Every time I'm a vulnerable, Courtney. Every time he says, he has somebody who monitors this program every night, Courtney, just to protect my voice. So if anyone on the thing couldn't go and take him out, you have to go through me first. You hear what I said? As a voice for the ancestors and a voice for the people, a voice for the nation, a voice for the born and the unborn on this land. That is why you saw they tried to misalign his name. If you say, oh, me and him, I do this and do that. No, Jamaica. It is not that, because they know he's protecting the voice I carry for this nation. Chief Richard Curry, your second term, you said to me, he said, Andre, you can share this knowledge when you're ready. In his second term, he's ready to do what many of his former chiefs have not done. When I interview him next week, he will tell you all, Jamaica, what his second term will look like. But I am telling Jamaica, you saw him wearing the Ibrahim Traore shirt today. It was not by accident, it was by purpose and by intention. I want to visualize to you all listening to my voice tonight. Look at what Ibrahim Traore has done for Burkina Faso. How Ibrahim Traore liberated Burkina Faso. Chief Richard Curry is giving a direction as to what the Accompong is about to do, Jamaica. Chief Richard Curry Courtney is subliminally, intentionally giving you all a direct message of what he is about to do. And Your Holiness, you will not get what the people of this country must get. And Your Holiness, you will not get the resources in their compound. And Your Holiness, you will not be able to misalign the chief's name. And Your Holiness, you will not be able to character assassinate Chief Richard Curry. Jamaica will now be liberated. All of you worrying, all of you Shaquille wondering why Andrew Holness was finger fearing with their compound of late. The finger fearing to the 6,000 I'm teaching tonight. To the 6,000 who is listening to my voice tonight. You are going to be a part of one of Jamaica's greatest history you have never seen before. And I am telling Jamaica, I have prophesied it politically, and I'm going to say again, be prepared for what is to come. And for what is to come, Jamaica, be prepared. You have never seen, you have never heard, you have never witnessed when the true people of this land come together. You know, there's a song that says, New Day, Courtney. Precious day in that promised land. As I end this program tonight, Shaquille, what you want? Because the ancestors say I need to talk. Shaquille, I want to thank you, my brother, for joining this program, as you always carry another perspective that is dynamic. But I'm asking you, my brother, I must do as the ancestors guide me to do tonight. I ask you, my brother, take your leave right now, and we will talk soon. But I must, Jamaica. I must. You see, Jamaica, a lot of you certainly don't know. Put up back Chief Curry's picture. Many of you, from time to time, hear I play this song. And you wonder why I do what I do. When Black Panther when the Black Panther movie was conceptualized, it was very mystical, but many of you could not understand it. The mysteries of the Akompo Jamaica. The mysteries of the Akompo. The mysteries of the Akompo is one that many of you will not get.
Book it, make it yours. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
A man who has high standards but
I want to
addictive
say
habits
to you all,
will
Jamaica,
always feel behind. He says he's fine.
I'm giving a signal tonight for the ancestors to guide us. I am calling on Kojo and Nani to go before us. I am calling the Maroons to unite for a better Jamaica. I'm calling on the Rastas. I got this vision years ago. There are some golden eggs in this country that Andrew Holness wants. And he must never get them. If he gets them, the people of Jamaica suffers. This man has been protecting them. And as the voice for the people, and as the gatekeeper for this country, I am telling you tonight, if you're a compound maroon, you must never, you must never, you must never, you must protect the compound at all cost. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. We must never, we must never, never. My chief, paramount chief of the Akompo, Ashe, Asheo, Ashe. As I wrap up the program tonight, long live Chief Richard Curry. Jamaica will have its liberation one day very soon. But as the voice that is asked to unify them, I know my mission and I know my purpose now. Jamaica, just observe everything that I am doing. And when I call on you all, be ready to roll. This is our Jamaica. This is our land of our birth. And we must restore it.
Call. Thank you for calling. Good evening. Hello? Hello?
That lady before remind me of my mother. When I was young, I asked her, where baby come from? She said, they cut off her neck and take out baby. We need to tell children the truth.
Yeah.
Tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Stop with a raw charge like you're so proper. You're doing the same thing that other people, the raw child people, them doing. Tell the kids the truth. Stop lying to kids. Kids going to listen and kids going to... The kids, them need to know the truth. They're going to grow up and they're going to know the truth.
Yeah, it's true.
They need to put it properly. Like they're talking about this, the Ilangoli ride thing. Ilangoli ride is coming like saltfish. When we used to hear my grandfather play that every day. And I didn't know what they're thinking about. 10 cent, 5 cent, dollar. Hello?
Cent,
what they were talking about
5
about
cent,
sex.
10 cent, dollar.
It's about sex. And when they grow up, you realize, and then you realize that you don't know more if somebody just come and tell you the truth.
Yes.
From the beginning, and you're more educated about sex. I don't know where these people come with their fool self and come to, you have to make the kids use their mind. They need to use their mind to go to school, to learn different things. Not that.
But that's a part of learning too, you know. That's a part of learning too. It's just that it's guided learning.
No.
You don't agree?
No. Yeah, no. You tell the kids them A, B, and C when they come on to sex. You know what time it is over there, so go over there, so. Leave over here, so now for we to learn and educate ourselves with things we do every day in our life to make ourselves a better person. Everybody have sex the same way. I don't know nothing different.
Me not agree with that still, cause me do a few things. I joke.
Only you.
Ball out!
I joke. I was just teasing. If night you turn to day in my bedroom, Jesus, please. Let me leave that alone. I'm being respectful.
We're coming through. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Reverse the curve. Send back the order. Where he come from? Anywhere he come from. If a Jamaica, if a Clarendon, if a St. Thomas he come from, St. Mary, send it back. Send it back. We don't want to hear ya. Come out of Jamaica. Leave we Highland. Leave Jamaica. Me say leave Jamaica. We are going to